Dear members of the IRA, I'm Joerg Deventer, and since 2011 I'm the Deputy to the Director at the Leibniz Institute of Jewish History and Culture, Simon Dubnow. On behalf of our Director, Professor Ifat Weiss, and myself, I would like to welcome you all in Leipzig on the occasion of the IRA General Assembly. We would have liked to welcome you personally in the Institute, but that's not possible, and I'm grateful that we can do it this way. I'm standing here in the Institute's foyer, where we present the products of our scientific activities. The Dubnow Institute is an interdisciplinary research institute for the history and culture of Jews from the modern age to the present day. Geographically, its main area of interest lies in those regions in Central and Eastern Europe where the majority of the Jewish people were located before 1933. Its scope is to illuminate the relationship between Eastern and Western European Jewry facing the challenges of modernity, and to concentrate likewise on their ties to non-Jewish environments. Named after the eminent Russian Jewish historian Simon Dubnow, our institute has always advocated a perspective on Jewish history understood in its plurality. As it is known, Dubnow, whose most important work, The World History of the Jewish People, has been written in Berlin during the Weimar period, was murdered in the Riga ghetto in 1941. The core of our institute lies precisely here, in this tension between the flourishing cultural encounter between East and Western Jewry and the watershed marked by its tragic annihilation during the Second World War. It is no chance that the institute is located here in Leipzig. I should recall here that Jews from across Europe attended the Leipzig Trade Fair. Later, the university began to attract students specifically from Central and East Central Europe and has been the alma mater of several important Jewish scholars like Werner Heisenberg or Martin Buber. On the contrary, years up to 1989 have been characterized by a very small number of Jews living in the GDR. To this add, the policy to deal with the past under the general term of fascism, resulting in a long striking silence on Jewish and Israeli topics. Against this background, the Institute was founded shortly after the fall of communism in 1995, with the open wish to emphasize the diversity of Jewish history and culture in Eastern Europe. During its 25 years, the Institute has cultivated a growing intense cooperation activity with many partners in East Central Europe and in the US, but especially with all Israel's major academic institutions in the humanities, first and foremost with the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. In the last years, the Dubnow Institute has emerged as the natural academic host for what concerns scientific exchanges between Israeli and German scholars. We have good reason to believe that this will continue also in the future. With this in mind, we hope to welcome you personally next time. I wish you a fruitful conference and warm regards.